My name is Eddie, and this is a new moon reading for Sagittarius. That goes from the new moon until the full moon, so from the 18th of June till the 3rd of July. So I'm going to shuffle my cards. I'm going to be using my Tower of Prague deck. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel to grow, and it helps me to do more video readings for you. So please press that now. I'm just going to shuffle and just lay down your 10 cards on the table. So, first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. And your card is the Two of Cups in the reversed position. First thing I get here is a disconnection. Okay, it could well be that a relationship situation has hit a brick wall. Okay, I do sense it's early stages, or it could be longer, but things just haven't moved to the next level. Okay, and it's like they've got to move to the next level, but something needs to be done first of all. Okay, it's a bit like being like in that computer game and you're trying to move to the next level, but perhaps a piece of gold or a coin or a key hasn't been picked up and you need to do that first. Okay, so something needs to be resolved here, okay, or something needs to be looked at, and then things can move to the next level. It's also within yourself as well, because everything starts off from within and then it starts to show up on the outside. So there could be some type of disconnection within yourself. It could be something like your heart is feeling one thing and your mind is kind of sort of wanting something else. Okay, and it causes like this kind of sort of conflict, and it causes things to remain stuck. A bit like being on that car, you know, you've got your foot on the accelerator and the hand on the handbrake, and you just go around in circles. But gently on the accelerator, gently off the handbrake, and then you move forward. So it's very much about needing to find that harmony between the heart and the mind, and then things can move forward for you. So the next card is what's getting in the way. Okay, this is the blocking card, and it's the Devil card. Okay, there's something extremely toxic and negative going on around you. Okay, this needs to be sorted. Okay, this is the main issue. Okay, there's something here about cutting ties with somebody or cutting ties with some situation. I keep getting like spanner in the works. Okay, someone who's interfering, someone who's sticking their oar in where it's not wanted. Okay, so either dealing with them differently or just completely moving away from them. But they're shown to have a big bearing on this relationship situation. In the past, coming to the present, yeah, I mean, things were great. You know, this could well be like the honeymoon period here with the Six of Cups. You asked the universe for something. You asked the universe for a beautiful connection. Okay, and then the universe gave you this gift. You know, it's what you asked for. Okay, so things were very good, you know, for quite a while, but something clearly changed here. Something was said or something was done, which kind of sort of changed things. You know, it's very much this feeling that your whole world just come crashing down because of what happened here. Okay, it's like maybe someone needs to make an effort now, or you know, there could be more like commitment involved here, or more certainty, and someone is shown to be kind of sort of running scared. That's the kind of energy which I get here. So the next card looks more forward, which is the Nine of Swords in the reversed position. It could well be that you've had a lot of sleepless nights around this situation, being up late at night with worries and fears. Okay. However, with the Nine of Swords reversed, it's very much about this release or this relief, and it's very much about barriers will be overcome. Okay, blockages will be cleared. So whatever was holding back this connection quite clearly it shows that things will move forward, and I'm being given a time frame here of within the next 9 weeks. Okay, it's just this relief, this sense of relief I get here. And also with the number 9, it's about reaping the harvest. So all the time and all the effort you put into this situation is going to come back in equal measure for you. Your goal card is shown by the Knight of Wands. So what I would say first of all, with this big astrological clock, which is in Prague, is it's written in the stars. Okay, this connection is written in the stars. It's something you asked for, but the flip side is all these challenges which kind of sort of go with it, you know. So on one side you've got this beautiful soul connection, but on the other side you've got the challenges, because with the Knight of Wands it's this pushing and pulling, this blowing hot and cold, this coming and going, this yin yang connection. It's like, it's very karmic, you know. There is a lesson to learn here. It's not about good or bad, but more about the way which the situation is dealt with. Okay, and the feeling here is that once it's dealt with differently, then things will start to open up for you. Subconsciously, I've got the 4 of Cups in the reversed position. I mean, the feeling here is of you starting to feel more settled within yourself, okay? And as you become more settled within yourself, then things are shown to become more settled on the outside for you, okay? It clearly does show that you have been doing a lot of work on yourself. I just sense it's like this inner work, and also you've been doing a lot of decluttering, just getting rid of what's toxic from your life, any negativity. You're kind of sort of clearing it out, and then you just clear a way forward then. The advice card is shown by the Magician card. This is very much a manifestation card, okay? And it is very much about fine-tuning your manifestation skills, because when you put out that intention asking for this beautiful connection, there were some details which you forgot, okay? You know, and that's why all these challenges have been kind of sort of thrown up here. So you kind of got what you want, but you also got some other stuff with it. So it could well be that you put out your good intentions, but then it was backed up with worry, fear and doubt. So you kind of got what you wanted, but there were some elements which you didn't want. But there's no harm in kind of sort of fine-tuning things, you know, that's what it's saying. So put out some more intentions, but fine-tune it and just make sure that it's more detailed and you don't miss anything out, okay? You know, you're wanting a nice, peaceful relationship, you know. But don't say stuff like, I don't want any challenges, because that's very negative. Even though it sounds positive, there's a lot of negative words there. Like challenges is negative, not is negative. So saying something like, I want a peaceful relationship is very positive. There's no negativity there at all. And try and say things in the positive sense, which I didn't. So for example, I have a beautiful, positive relationship, okay? Or I have a beautiful, peaceful relationship. It's all positive, it's in the present tense. It's as if things have already happened. And the next card is on the outside, which is the Page of Pentacles. It's clearly showing that more security is on the way. You're going to get some good news, okay? You've been waiting on some good news, you know, it's on the way here. It's also about you learning a new skill which is practical in nature. Your hopes and your fears are shown by the King of Wands in the reverse position. I mean, there's been a lot of negativity around you. I mean, the Devil card is showing that, you know, and you probably fear that you're going to be pulled back into that, okay? But what I do sense is that you are going to grow in strength. You are going to have this good declutter. You know, it's very much about out with the old and in with the new, just burning this dead wood to clear a way forward. Yeah, I mean, the final card is the 3 of Wands reversed. I mean, this gives me a vision of you like being like an animal, like tethered to a rope. You've been going over the same old ground day after day, week after week, month after month. You're wanting change here. You're wanting things to move to the next level. There's no grass left. Okay, so you're kind of sort of forced into this change. Okay, but forced in the sense of there's nothing kind of, you know, you've been over all the ground, you know, there's nothing left to go over, okay? The only way is for you to let go and move forward. Then I sense that someone else will follow. Don't forget to like, to share, to comment, and to subscribe. And there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.